Welcome, curious mind, to Hidden Pages. Today, we are going to talk for a very, very long time about a very important thing that happens inside our minds: negative thinking. You might hear people talk about thinking negatively or having bad thoughts. This topic is very important because it can make us feel sad or worried. It can make our day hard, but understanding it can also help us feel better and be happier. This idea is not just for grown-ups, it's something everyone can learn about. We will explore it step by step, slowly and carefully, like reading a very long and simple story. We will see clearly what negative thinking is, how it works, and how we can learn to change it. We want to make our minds a happier place. Chapter 1. What are thoughts? Little messages in your head. Our very long story about negative thinking begins with understanding what thoughts are. Imagine your head is like a very busy house. Inside this house, there are many, many little messages. These messages are called thoughts. Thoughts are like tiny whispers or small pictures that come into your mind. They can be about anything. For example, you might think, "I am hungry." This is a thought about your body. That flower is beautiful. This is a thought about something you see. I need to go to school tomorrow. This is a thought about the future. My friend smiled at me. This is a thought about something that happened. Every day, many, many thoughts come into your mind. There are hundreds, even thousands of them. They come and go very quickly, like small clouds moving in the sky. Some thoughts are good and make you feel happy. Some thoughts are just about simple things. And some thoughts are what we call negative thoughts. These are the ones we will talk about a lot today. So, thoughts are just like little messages in your head. They are not always true, and they are not always important. But they can make you feel things. And sometimes, these thoughts can make us feel bad or sad. This is why it is good to learn about them. Chapter 2. What is negative thinking? Bad messages that make you feel bad. Now that we know what thoughts are, let's understand negative thinking. Imagine those little messages in your head again. Some of these messages are not happy messages. They are sad messages. They are worried messages. These are negative thoughts. Negative thinking means when many of these sad or worried messages come into your mind again and again. It is like your mind is playing a broken record, always showing you the same sad song. Here are some examples of negative thoughts. I am not good enough. This thought makes you feel bad about yourself. I will fail this test. This thought makes you feel worried about the future. No one likes me. This thought makes you feel lonely and sad. Everything always goes wrong for me. This thought makes you feel like you have no luck. This is too hard. I cannot do it. This thought makes you feel like giving up. When you have these types of thoughts often, it is called negative thinking. It means your mind is often focusing on the bad parts of things. It focuses on problems. It focuses on what you cannot do. It focuses on sad feelings. These thoughts are like little rain clouds that try to come into your head and make your day dark. Negative thinking is like having a little voice inside your head that always tells you bad things. This voice might tell you, "You made a mistake. You are not smart. Everyone else is better than you. This will never work." It is important to know that everyone has negative thoughts sometimes. Even very happy people have them. It is normal. But when these negative thoughts come very, very often, or they stay for a very long time, that is when it becomes a problem. It can make you feel sad, angry, or scared. It can stop you from trying new things. It can stop you from enjoying your life. So, understanding these bad messages is the first step to feeling better. Chapter 3. Why do we have negative thoughts? The mind's old habits. So why do these bad messages or negative thoughts come to our minds? There are many reasons. Our mind is very clever, but sometimes it learns old, not so helpful habits. One reason is our past experiences. Imagine you tried to do something and it was very hard, or maybe you failed. For example, maybe you tried to ride a bicycle and you fell down. Your mind might remember that bad feeling. So, the next time you see a bicycle, a thought might come, I will fall again. This is a negative thought from a past experience. Your mind tries to protect you from bad things, but sometimes it remembers too much or it remembers the wrong way. Another reason is worrying about the future. Our mind likes to think about what will happen tomorrow or next week. Sometimes it thinks about bad things that might happen. For example, before a test, your mind might think, what if I forget everything? What if I get a bad score? These are worries. Your mind tries to prepare you for problems, but sometimes it worries too much and imagines problems that will not even happen. Sometimes, other people's words can make negative thoughts stronger. If someone tells you, you are not fast enough, you might start to think, I am not fast enough again and again in your head. Their words become your thoughts. This is why it is good to be careful with the words we use for others. Also, feeling tired or hungry or sick can make negative thinking worse. When your body is not feeling good, your mind can start to feel bad too. It is harder to have happy thoughts when your body is tired. So, taking care of your body is also a way to help your mind. Our minds also have a default mode. This means that sometimes, if we are not busy doing something, our mind might automatically go to thinking about problems or worries. It is like our mind has a habit of finding things that are wrong. This was helpful for humans long ago to stay safe, but now it can make us feel bad for no clear reason. So, negative thoughts are not always our fault. They are often just habits of the mind, or ways our mind tries to help us, but sometimes it does it too much or in the wrong way. Understanding these reasons helps us to be kind to ourselves. Chapter 4. How negative thinking hurts us. It's like a heavy backpack. When we have many negative thoughts often, it can hurt us in different ways. It's like carrying a very heavy backpack all the time. This backpack makes everything harder. First, negative thinking makes us feel bad. It can make us feel sad, worried, angry, scared, or even hopeless. These feelings are not nice. When we feel bad, it is hard to enjoy things. It is hard to laugh. It is hard to feel happy. It takes away our energy. Second, negative thinking can stop us from doing things. If your mind always tells you, you cannot do it, then you might not even try. For example, if you think, I will fail this new game, you might not play. If you think, people will not like my ideas, you might not speak in class. Negative thinking can stop us from trying new things, from learning, and from growing. It can stop us from reaching our goals and dreams. Third, it can make our body feel tired. When we worry a lot, our body gets stressed. Our head might hurt. Our stomach might feel bad. We might not sleep well. This is because negative thinking uses a lot of energy from our body and makes it tired. It is like our body is always ready for a fight, even if there is no fight. Fourth, it can change how we see the world. When you think negatively, you start to see only the bad things. You might not see the good things anymore. For example, if you think, today is a bad day, then you might only remember the small bad things that happened and forget all the good things, like a sunny sky or a friendly smile. It makes the world seem darker than it really is. So, negative thinking is not just thoughts. It is a powerful habit that can make us feel bad, stop us from trying, make our body tired, and make us see the world in a sad way. It's like a small fire that can grow bigger if we don't watch it. Chapter 5: How to Change Negative Thinking. Becoming a mind detective and helper. The good news is that we can learn to change negative thinking. It is like learning a new skill. It takes time and practice, but it is possible. You can become a mind detective and a mind helper. Here are some simple ways to start changing negative thinking. 1. Notice your thoughts. Be a detective. The first step is to simply notice the messages in your head. When you feel sad or worried, stop for a moment. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Just notice if the thought is negative. Don't judge it, just see it. For example, if you think, I am so bad at this, just say in your mind, oh, that's a negative thought. This is like seeing a cloud in the sky. 2. Ask questions about your thoughts. Be a detective. Once you notice a negative thought, ask yourself, is this thought really, really true? Always true? For example, if you think, I am always bad at everything, ask, am I really bad at everything? Is there anything I am good at? You will often find that the negative thought is not 100% true. It is just a feeling, not a fact. 3. Change the thought. Be a helper. If the negative thought is not completely true, try to change it to a more helpful thought. It's like changing a bad song to a good song. If you think, I will fail this test, change it to, I will try my best on this test, or I can learn more for this test. If you think, I am not good enough, change it to, I am learning and growing every day. This is called positive self-talk. It is like being your own best friend and encouraging yourself. 4. Do something different. When negative thoughts come, sometimes the best thing is to do something else. Go for a walk, play a game, talk to a friend, listen to music, read a book. When you change what you are doing, your mind often changes its thoughts too. It breaks the old habit of negative thinking. 5. Be kind to yourself. Remember, everyone has negative thoughts sometimes. It is okay. Don't be angry with yourself for having them. Be kind. Say, it's okay to feel this way, but I will try to think of something better. Treat your mind like you would treat a small child who is learning. Be patient and gentle. 6. Help your body. Remember that tired or hungry bodies can make negative thoughts worse. So, make sure you eat good food, drink water, sleep enough, and play outside or exercise. When your body feels good, your mind feels better too. This helps you fight the heavy backpack of negative thinking. Changing negative thinking takes time and effort, like planting a new seed and watching it grow. You might not do it perfectly every day, and that's okay. The most important thing is to keep trying. Every time you notice a negative thought and try to change it, you are making your mind stronger and happier. You are taking control of your inner world. In very simple words, negative thinking is when our mind often sends us sad, worried, or bad messages. These messages can make us feel bad, stop us from trying, and make our body tired. But the good news is that we can learn to understand these thoughts and gently change them. By noticing our thoughts, asking if they are true, trying to think more positively, and taking care of ourselves, we can make our minds a much happier and healthier place. This helps us live a brighter, more joyful life.